Bullet holes pierce a home in Annapolis. One person is dead and 3 others are injured after an overnight shooting. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Cardin. 2 of those victims are teenagers. And WJZ is live tonight. Ramos explains what we know so far. Annie Rose?
Well, Rachel, officers responded to this block of Clay Street here in Annapolis after receiving multiple reports of gunshots being fired just right here. They found a Baltimore man wounded lying on the street and 2 teenage victims on the inside. Just after midnight Sunday, several shots rang out on Clay Street in Annapolis.
Officers responded and located a 28-year-old male suffering from apparent gunshot wounds.
The man, later identified as Sean McGowan from Baltimore, died from his wounds. As officers searched the scene, they found more victims.
Moments later, officers located 2 17-year-old juvenile females in a residence of 103 Clay Street suffering from apparent gunshot wounds.
Moments later, Arundel Medical Center called the police to tell them another victim showed up to the hospital for help.
Another adult male who was 26 years old walked in there with apparent gunshot wounds.
4 victims from a shooting. Some residents say started with a party.
It may have been a party. We do know that it was some type of disagreement, some type of argument that led to a fight that ultimately led to the shooting.
Police spending Sunday canvassing the neighborhood to find out as much as they can.
We'll be knocking on door to door to try to find out anything that we can possibly that would lead us to a suspect.
Knowing this much violence can shatter a community.
But when you have this level of violence, for me personally as a police chief, it's very, very frustrating.
And police tell us those 2 teenage victims are not suffering from life-threatening injuries. That 4th victim has been transferred to Baltimore shock trauma for further treatment. But Rachel, police are asking anyone with any information to please come forward. Reporting live from Annapolis, I'm Annie Rose Ramos for WJZ.